The Rivals by Holly Rose is one of the cutest F1 books I have read. What I really liked about it is often in sports romances nowadays, the women have great careers, but they're often sport adjacent. They aren't the athlete themselves. But in this book, Winter was the athlete. She becomes an F1 driver. So she is an elite athlete at the top of her game. In the book, she is the only Formula One driver that is also a woman, and she enters this world. And what I really liked about the book was there wasn't a lot of sexism within the book. There was no like, oh, you shouldn't be here. It was just accepted. Yeah, she got in, she did it, she's great, mostly. And that was really fantastic. The thing about Winter's character as well is she was seriously complex, and without giving too much away, the thing that made her likable was the fact that she was complex. Like, she wasn't perfect. She wasn't this perfect woman. She wasn't a perfect athlete. She had her negative qualities, but mostly she had a lot of positive qualities. And the male main character, Aidan, just loved her for who she was. The book was written in Winter's POV. However, what I thought was super clever, at the beginning of the majority of the chapters, there was either an italicized sentence or paragraph, and it just had Aidan's point of view about something that happened in the scene or how he was feeling. And I just loved that because that gave us a real depth into his character without having to have a dual POV. And I thought that was really clever of the author. I think what stood out for me in this book was that although both Winter and Aidan were essentially rivals, as per the title, he supported her no matter what and encouraged her no matter what. He wasn't threatened by her beating him because she was a woman or she was new. He just wanted her to succeed. I mean, he wasn't going to jeopardize his own success for her to win, but he was her biggest supporter all the way along. If I was to sum up the book, I would say it was fun, it was fast, it was sweet, it was spicy. There was a lot of emotional depth in there between the characters, and all in all, it was an absolutely brilliant read by Holly Rose. And I bought the ebook, I believe it was 99p, and I think it still is on Kobo and Amazon, although don't quote me on that. However, if you order from her, I think you get some really cute merch, because I won a competition a few months ago and she sent me some stickers and some really cute bookmarks. But please go and order and read The Rivals by Holly Rose, especially if you love a sports romance. You won't regret it.